psych major, and this week I learned that taking out time to organize can also save you time in the long term.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Rubina. I'm a fourth year bio major and applied psych minor. And one thing I learned this week is that it's important to take care of your health. I recently went and played badminton, which I haven't done in a while, and it was kind of refreshing to take a break from classes.
Major, by the way?
Second brain.
What did y'all learn this week? It can be like in your classes, like a life lesson, anything that stood out.
Learned to not like overload your schedule. Like for pastime, we had pastime this week, and like if you have too many classes, it's not gonna work out. Like you're not gonna focus on like what you need to focus on to pass. So yeah.
I guess like the same thing, like not overloading your schedule and like knowing your limits. Because I think if you don't know your limits, then you're gonna like overexhaust yourself and it's just not gonna work out.
Hi, I am a third year biology major, and I think a tip that I have and something that I've kind of been learning is to like walk as much as you can to and from class. I think it's a great way to like meet people and to kind of take that space to like mentally prepare yourself for the day and for all your classes.
Sweet, thank you.
I mean, something I learned this week is just kind of like being persistent, getting through the kind of tougher times. You might like want to skip class, you might want to, I don't know, just give in sometimes, and even if that thing will benefit you in the next 2 hours, it might go back to bite you later in the week, later in the month, later in the quarter. So that's what I would say I've learned this week.
That's awesome, thank you.
Mine are just to go to office hours. You never know like about the extra connection to the extra help.
What about people that are like shy to go to office hours?
Just go, because you never know, like you'll be upset that you didn't go earlier. So.
Yeah.
Should I still introduce myself?
If you want, yeah.
Okay. I'm a third year psychological and brain sciences major, and something I learned this week was even if you feel like your question isn't good enough to ask in class, like ask anyway. It's your professor's job to teach you, and they want to share what they're talking about, and it'll ultimately help you.
I can like shout out Underground Scholars?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nadine Vasquez. I'm a sociology major. I'm a fourth year transfer. And I'm here with Underground Scholars today. Something that I learned this week was that community can like make or break your education, and it's vital when trying to be successful, and it's so important when you are younger and all the way through university. So
yeah. Do you have any tips for like students?
Tips for students as far as like university, like coming to UCSB. Don't be afraid to take your time, because university is what you make it, and your education is what you make it. And don't be afraid. Just take a 5th year, stay here longer, get involved, and meet your people, because there's so many people here.
It's like your major and like your year.
Oh, got it. I'm a first year political science major, and I learned that there are around 650 species of native birds in California.
Alright, sweet.
I'm a first year political science and environmental studies major, and I learned how the FBI aided and abetted the rise of white Christian nationalism in the US.
Oh, alright.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Elena. I'm a third year cell and developmental bio student here at UCSB.
Wow.
That's me.
How many hours do you study per week, would you say?
It kind of depends on what I'm taking. I'm taking a lot of GE courses this like quarter, so like a lot less. But when I'm in like my the real ones where I take the real classes, it'll probably be maybe like, do classes count or outside of class?
Probably outside.
Outside of class? Maybe 20, 30 hours a week, maybe? Probably 20, I would say. Yeah.
One thing you learned this week? It can be general, your classes, something that stood out.
We're learning a lot about, well, I don't know if this is like applicable, but we're learning a lot about NMR spectroscopy in our OChem lab class, which is like super interesting and fun, and so I'm really enjoying that. Yeah.
Sweet.
We got, okay.
Wait, we're doing different questions.
Wait, well, you can ask me a question and then Okay. 3, 2, 1, action. I'm a UCSB student. I'm a second year sociology and communication major, and one thing I learned this week was I went to an event at the Campbell Hall, and it was a debate about is housing a human right, and I learned a lot about what housing really means for a lot of students and how it's so integral to student success. So housing is very important, and you know, housing in Ivy is very, very difficult. So you know, yeah, just learning about student struggles and what that means.